Hey guys, I'm Musha, and today I'm going to be reviewing another new anime from the spring season. This one is Hataraku Maou-sama. So, yep, here's my review for the first episode of Hataraku Maou-sama. And, yeah, let's start with the art. Alright, I had no problem with the art. The art for this episode was pretty good. Yeah, I think it had about two parts that looked kind of weird. And, one of those was the girl behind the counter at McDonald's. She had a weird, look to her, her body just looked weird in one scene. It was just only for a scene. And then the other one was just a weird angle of the guy made whenever he was talking to someone. And the guy I'm talking about is God, I can't remember his name. The second in command for Maou-sama, or Sato, if you want to call him that. And I don't know, it was just kind of weird how he angled his head, but yeah, that's about it for art. Everything was good about it. Sound, there was no opening, there was the ending. The ending was pretty good. I had no complaints. It was pretty good. It was like a slow, I don't know, it was just a slow song, and it actually was pretty normal. It was not really upbeat. It was just a song. It kind of fit with the fact that everything was normal in that world. That's why I kind of figured, I don't know, I could just be having horrible taste in music or something, but it just worked. But yeah. Everything else, the voices in the anime were pretty good. They did have a made up language for most of the episode though. So yeah, most of it's not in Japanese. Well, I mean, translated it is, what it's in. I don't know what language it is. Gibberish. That's all I can say. I was trying to think of what it was. I was like, just gibberish. That's all I'm gonna say. And I think that was a nice touch, actually. But it'd be pretty hard to translate that because it's made up. You'd have to actually use their translations, which they put on the screen, and convert the written language to your text. But yeah, it just makes things a little bit difficult for certain people to translate. If you only know the spoken language, you'd be like, what? I'm confused. But yeah, it does go back to the spoken Japanese, but the second half. But yeah, it was pretty decent. I think that did a nice touch with that. The voice actor's pretty good for it too. Alright, plot. Plot is basically this. The Demon King, he decided to take over all of his, all the continent or country in the other world. Or not really country, he was trying to take over just the whole world. And he basically was trying to just annex everything and make it into his own kingdom. Well, he was slowly getting pushed back, and they managed to go all the way up to his base and was about to defeat him, and then he escaped through a portal coming to Tokyo, which no one spoke their language, and they just was baffled because there's also no magic in this world, so they went back to a human form. They went to a human form, and yeah, it's basically two guys from another universe coming to Tokyo. Just trying to live a normal life, I guess, and try to make their way back. I'm trying to think of the last time I seen something similar to it. Kind of reminds me of my favorite Martian, kind of, but not my favorite Demon Lord. But yeah, it was it's an interesting plot. Demon King ends up working at McDonald's, which is known as McDonald's there, and it's pretty funny in a way. There's certain parts that's pretty hilarious. I did not mind the plot too much. Like it wasn't really a deep plot. It's just like your typical setup for a comedy. It was actually pretty funny at parts though. I liked it. Let's see. They also did make a bunch of just silly references, like Super Size Me. They did make a reference to that at one point, and then they just made a bunch of just random references here and there. Alright, what do I say about the show? I liked it. It's gonna be one of the shows I'll be watching for the season. So far, I'd probably say it's probably, in my opinion, the best of the season so far, but this is the season just began, so that does not count for much. So yeah, there could be I know there's gonna be better season, like episode shows for this season. This is just the beginning, and yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. Actually, it was pretty good at first episode. It set up the plot pretty nicely, and next episode seems to be pretty interesting because stuff happens. I ain't gonna tell you. Watch the episode. Alright. I'm not the only one who's reviewing this episode for Review Desu. There should be a written review sometime. I don't know when he's gonna write it, but he'll be writing a written review. In fact, I don't think I'm supposed to review this. I just want to because I've been reading the manga and light novel for it, and I liked it. So yeah, I enjoyed the show, but then again, I guess I'm biased towards it because I've been reading the manga and light novel. So take my opinion with a grain of salt and check out his opinion. Alright. That'll be it for this review. I have to think if I was going to say anything else, which I'm not. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff, and later. See you during my next review, which should be Carnival, probably. So yeah, later.